Yes, there is suffering, but number two, there is also great joy. Now, what kind of joy? I grew up in many Chinese churches. I went to many Chinese churches, I should say. And, Chinese they're not known for joy. Some of us, we're uptight, we're conservative, right? We make really good bookkeepers or engineers or, doctors, things like that. But I remember one friend of mine, every time I ask him, he's a good guy. He's a good friend. He's faithful. He's hardworking. But I ask him every time, man. I ask him, hey, how you doing? And he'll answer this, oh, tough. Oh, I suffer. Oh, it's difficult. Now, is that the kind of life that God wants his children to have? Is that what he wants us to be like? I tell you, man, I have children now. I'm a late father. I'm an old dad. I got married late and I had kids late. And I would feel terrible if my kids, if they were asked, hey, how you doing? Being children of Tim, how are you guys doing? Oh, it's hard. It's hard. It's tough. I don't want that. I want my kids to say, I got the best dad in the world. Sometimes I even try to brainwash them, kind of drill it in them. I make my little girl quesadilla, and I'm like, hey, baby, who makes the best quesadillas in the world? I make popcorn for my boy. And he's like stuffing his face. I was like, who makes the best popcorn in the world, boy? Who's the best daddy in the world? That's what I want, and I imagine that's what God wants too. He wants us to be joyful. Not only when everything's going our way, but so confident in him, so rejoicing in him, so sure that he's got our back, that he loves us. His unconditional love wraps around us and makes us invincible. That's what God wants. I want my kids to say, I love Tim as my daddy. Well, they would say Tim. I love that daddy is my dad. And God wants joy for you and me too.